Why do LLMs have unexpected abilities like in context learning? Imagine a machine that can understand and adapt to new tasks just by seeing a few examples, without needing to be retrained. That's what makes large language models so fascinating. These models, like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney, are built to generate text and images that seem almost human. But how do they do things that seem to go beyond their original training? That's what we're here to find out. Large language models are created using a special kind of neural network called a transformer. These transformers process lots of data at once, paying attention to different parts of the input simultaneously. This attention mechanism helps the model focus on the most relevant information in a prompt, whether it's instructions or examples. When you give the model a prompt with a few examples, it uses those to figure out what you want it to do. For example, if you show it a couple of translations, it can translate new sentences on its own. This ability to learn from examples in the prompt is called in-context learning. Unlike traditional machine learning, where you need to retrain the model with new data, in-context learning keeps the model's core settings fixed. Instead, it temporarily adjusts its behavior based on the examples you give. This makes the model very flexible and fast, able to handle many different tasks without needing new training sessions or extra data. The reason this works so well is because these models are trained on huge amounts of internet data. During training, they learn patterns, relationships, and structures in language and images. When you give them examples in the prompt, they recognize similarities to what they've seen before. They then apply these patterns to new inputs, effectively learning on the spot. That's why giving relevant and similar examples makes in-context learning more effective. You can see this in action with tools like ChatGPT, which can write in a specific style or solve math problems after seeing a few examples. DALL-E and Midjourney can generate images based on descriptions after viewing sample images and captions. Productivity plugins built on large language models can draft emails, write code, or analyze data just by following examples you provide. From an ethical point of view, the ability of these models to adapt quickly raises questions. They can be used for good, like helping with creative projects or automating tasks. But they also pose risks, such as spreading misinformation or producing biased outputs. Understanding how in-context learning works helps us use these tools responsibly and avoid unintended consequences. In short, large language models show unexpected abilities like in-context learning because of their transformer architecture, extensive pre-training, and attention mechanisms. These features let them recognize patterns and apply them to new tasks without retraining. As they become more integrated into products and services, knowing how they work helps us make smarter choices about their use and limits.